And now, please welcome Marlins.
Deep right field, way back, and Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab in this one, Yuri Perez. What do we need to know here?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Ready to go now. Ivan Herrera digs in now.
Ivan Herrera.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. One up, one down. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch. Hey. An 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And the 0-2. On the ground.
Nope, that's foul.
And that's just foul. The 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Mason Wynn in the box now. No balls and a strike. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now here's the starter for St. Louis, Michael McGreevy. Chris, how about a scouting report? Leading off, Xavier Edwards. The 1-0. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. He's got it. One down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
Next offering popped in the air, right field, 2 down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
So digging in, Kyle Stowers. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here in Miami, now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Pedro Pajes. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. comes up empty. Perez, the tall righty, 220 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below, and some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Clips the corner. That is strike 2. Chop to third, and that one handled. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. Bunting, and it's in the air. He's got it, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the inning, and now for the Marlins, Agustin Ramirez. 2 for 8 in the series so far.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 1 away.
That's a ball.
Hernandez matched a homer in his last game. There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Owen Casey, the next up for the Marlins. Tap foul at the plate.
You know how rare a 5-homer game is, Boo? Babe Ruth never did it. Neither did Ted Williams. Henry Aaron, Ken Griffey Jr., Barry Bonds.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that one fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. Foul ball there. Oh, 2 now. In the air out towards right center. Velasquez has a beat on it. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Batting in, the designated hitter, Griffin Kona.
Next is the designated hitter, Griffin Kona. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. And there's a foul ball. Wormburner into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 runs across in the inning here in the third and final game of the series. Foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubber match, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge.
Fastball for a strike. Struck him out without a swing. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now here is Cesar Prieto.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Boog, that's cheddar, baby.
Gets under it and pops it up. Lopez should have this one. And there are 2 outs.
Batting 9, the left fielder, Nathan Church.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball,
really
that's out.
Good take, especially with 2 strikes.
No question about this one. It's out of here.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Burleson in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one fouled off. Into center and a base hit. Fires it to the plate. And he's out.
On the tag, he's out.
Down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
Edwards.
Left field. Church makes a nice running catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The batter number 6, shortstop Otto Lopez.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And the batter now, Kyle Stowers. He's 0 for 1. He was late there. Strike 1. Runner takes off. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And it bangs off the wall.
Good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Next offering is outside. Second and third, one away. Here in the last half of the third. Up the middle. He hauls it in. 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Hernandez goes after that one for strike one.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
2 on, 2 outs. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And that's the inning. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Ripped, but it curls foul.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Nope, outside.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Got him swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. So up next, Nelson Velasquez. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. 1, 2, 3. Go to back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Casey.
In the air to left center. Church moving under it. And there's one down.
Up next with the Marlins, the center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
Ball.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Conine, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here's your 1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Man at first, one away. Base hit. They fired in quickly. first and second with only one away.
At third baseman, number 8, Tommy Henry.
Back to the mound. It hit him. To second.
No,
but
he's
he
in there.
beats the
Safe.
throw. Save. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Edwards swings through it for strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. Connor Norton. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. 0-1 now. To the right side, Sajazi. Off-balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That is the inning. 2 men left stranded. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Siggy. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. This one smoked on its way out of here.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. This is smacked left field line, and foul ball.
Well, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And a big swing and a miss. Not in time. He's safe. Next to hit, Cesar Prieto. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Swings through that one for strike 1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. High fly ball, right field. Casey gets under it. Brings it in.
Up next to the Cardinals, the left fielder, Nathan Scherzer.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Sajazi, the base runner at first with 1 out. Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Pereira in the box now, takes strike 1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Man on second, 2 down. In the air, left field. And that's the 3rd out. Back in the ballpark, rubber match alert singing. 2 teams who really want this one, and it shows. Tie game, and we're right in the thick of it.
Yeah, you can sense both teams treating every at-bat with postseason intensity. Nobody wants to give an inch.
Fouled off left side. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Stays alive. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. This one popped up. Sajazi. And that quickly 2 away. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
That's outside.
That one lifted to left. And the inning is over. Offense back here at Lone Depot Park. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Mason Wynn will hit next. And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Singy, he boasts a batting average at the moment that ranks in the top 5 in the league. Got him swinging.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
That one finds the corner, and the count 1-1. 1 away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Now Victor Scott. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. He'll score. The Cardinals have the lead. Here comes the runner. Relay throw home, but it's offline. He will score. 5-3 now. Swing and a ground ball. Throw to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
In there for a strike. Kind of boxed that one behind the plate, though.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
That ends the frame. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Back here in Miami, and now for the Marlins, Owen Casey. Lobber to right field, way back, gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. Third home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Well, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous with the dish right now.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Michael McGreevy is done, and it's going to be a start. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Ryan Stanton.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He's got it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Marlins.
Now here's the Marlins DH, Griffin Conine. That one ripped right center field. Going back. That one hops against the fence. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Throws to second. And he's got no chance. He's out. But one run is in to score. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Connor Norton. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one hops against the fence. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and the Marlins have the lead. It's an RBI single, 6-5. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, number 67.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's going to be Kyle Stowers. Into the outfield, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And foul ball. This one in the air, center field. Scott moving back for this one. And that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move back here at the ballpark. The final chapter of this series is being written. Only fitting we have a close one.
Yeah, Boog, when you're trying to win a series, every moment feels amplified. Now it's about focus, composure, and finishing strong.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Caught him looking for the K. And now it's Ivan Herrera. 1 for 3. Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Andrew Nardi. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
2 down, nobody on. Late on that fastball. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Redbirds down quietly. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez. Comes up empty. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time to get him, 1 away on the strikeout.
Now that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
This one driven, deep center field, on its way, home run! Another homer, his 2nd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-5.
First pitch swinging, and he squared up the slider. He was ready for it.
Stepping in, Jacob Marcy. And first offering is fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Fought off foul. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 8-5. That's their 3rd. Gordon Graceffo will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now, Javier Sanoja. Ground ball to middle. That's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Oh, great stop. Now a jump throw. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So digging in, Otto Lopez.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that's just foul. The Fish trying to break this one open. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But back here in Miami, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. Here's a high chopper. Lopez throws to first in time. One pitch and one out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Strike 2.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats, try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Nelson Velasquez, the next to hit. That one the other way. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, number 11, Victor Scott II.
In the air, left field. Hernandez on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One hit. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The first baseman, Kyle Sauer.
And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying. And that's a home run into the upper deck.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Ball 1.
That is upstairs for ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Ball 3.
Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Hunter Dobbins getting ready to go. Fitz getting loose as well. 3-0 down. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Velasquez takes it in for the out. 1 down. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins.
Hernandez.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball inside.
Graceffo, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one. Both were extra bases. Got to feel good about that. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The relay throw. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the flyout. And there are 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering way inside. Almost got him. That's smacked on a line to center. Scott makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinner.
So they turn to their closer, Pete Fairbanks.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Up the middle, Norby. To first, that's a very athletic play. And up next for St. Louis, Cesar Prieto. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. What a stop. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Nathan. Sure.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Hernandez snags it on the run. One out left for the Cardinals. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. This ball's chopped to the ground, and it goes just foul. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. One strike away. Off the catcher and rolls away. Throws to second. Tag. Got him. And that's the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.